And now we're going to be doing some nice and easy craft. All you need is a piece of, I would recommend either cardstock or construction paper. You need something that's a little bit sturdier than just a piece of paper. And then a jar of buttons. Now every mother, grandmother has one of these somewhere in the house, so if you can find where it is. And really one of the fun part is just going through all the buttons and seeing if you can find some especially pretty one or just anything that looks different. So I've just taken some out for us to use here. And what we've done is we've taken our white piece of paper and just folded it in two. And then, can you actually see? It's a little bit hard to see. So you just draw some straight lines and then have little bows sort of like anywhere along the string. And then I just wrote a little message. You could also put a ribbon at the bottom or glitter or anything. It's your card. You decorate however you want. Now Robin is a little bit fancier, so she did some squiggly little lines in the shape of a pine tree. And then all you have to do is, I have my glue stick. Robin is using the sticky tack, which we all know I love to use because it really doesn't make any mess. And you just take whatever little button you want. And for me, the best way to put a button on a piece of paper is you go digging into your glue so that it's nice and thick at the back. And then you just put it at the bottom of your string. And then it kind of like looks like this. And then we're just gonna quickly go, actually I have green one a little bit for you, go through the some of the buttons, but you get the idea. But at the end it actually looks quite nice, especially if you have some really fancy buttons that you found, and that's no mess, nice and easy. So I've got only about 3 more to go. Robin's almost done as well. So let's see what other ones. Oh, this one's a nice one. So you're all done. You want to just show what it looks like. And I just have, I have a couple more. Obviously I have more little strings. And one more. There you go. So that was what, in like not even a minute. And this is my little card. So you can definitely have a lot of fun doing that. So good luck. Hi, welcome back. And now it's snack time. And we're going to be making these little bonhommes. So what you need is green or red grape, a piece of banana, a strawberry, and one of the mini marshmallows that we were flinging all over the place before there. And obviously it's a fruit skewer, and usually they recommend the wooden stick. Well, the toothpick wouldn't be long enough, I don't think, but the wooden stick. I'm not a big fan of giving a young child food that has like a pointy wooden stick in it. So we're using the pretzel sticks. This one is shorter than what we would have liked. There's some that are longer that would work better. If you don't have pretzel sticks, you could also use dried pasta. So if you have, especially like the linguine or the actual spaghetti, the only thing I have here is spaghettini, which is really thin. But if you were to take linguine, it should work very well. So Robin's going to go ahead and she's going to make one of the little bonhommes. And while she's doing that, I'm going to be working on my own snack. And my snack basically requires an apple. And I'm going to be needing a cookie cutter. So we'll let Robin do hers and I'll be working on mine. So obviously if you're using a knife, I prefer for an adult to be doing that, although I've also been known to cut myself. But how's it? And yeah, sometimes you have to, the strawberry goes in first because I think it's the one that's the hardest. So there you go. So that's, and especially if you have a plate full, it's especially cute if you have a whole little, and now what I've done is I have sliced my apple. I just need two 2 slices, fairly thin. Oh yeah, actually you can almost leave it as is because this one has a little star in the middle, but I'm gonna take my snowflake cookie cutter, and this one is a little bit bigger. I didn't happen to have the smaller one, which definitely would have worked better. So you just take, there's my little star, and you just take the middle out of the apple. We're basically making a peanut butter and apple sandwich is what we're making. If you cannot eat peanut butter, you can use almond butter, you could use a hazelnut spread, whatever is to your liking. So here's my little peanut butter, and we're basically just gonna smush it along the edges or wherever there's actual apple and not the hole. And I'm just gonna, which is why it's probably better to have a smaller cookie cutter, because that way you have more peanut butter. Always have a little paper towel handy when you're making snacks, because you do get a little, well, I get a little bit messy. There we go. And then we just, and like my apple broke, but it doesn't matter because once you put it on, you just have to line it up. And there we go. And there you go. I have my little apple sandwich, and I think it looks very pretty. You can have like a snowman cookie cutter. So that's it for us today. So, and of course, that's the whole point of making a snack, and it's a nice healthy snack. So from our home to your home, we're both wishing you a very happy and healthy holiday season. Bye.